And we're back. I'm filming this approximately 2 days after I filmed my last video when I was going over the new John Lennon Mind Games book, and I just so happened to get another package in the mail from Sean and Yoko and the John estate themselves, and I believe I know exactly what this is. For all of those who have been keeping up to date with the Lennon releases that are coming out, there is a special release coming out on John's birthday and Sean's. It's the Mind Games meditation mixes. They're going to be coming out on 3LP on this beautiful clear vinyl. It has looked gorgeous since the moment I laid my eyes on it, and I believe that is what I am holding in my hands right now, about to open for you guys. They're all focusing on different types of brain waves. So there's beta, gamma, delta, and theta, aka mind, space, spirit, and love. So depending on what version you listen to, it's hitting different parts of your brain, quite literally playing mind games with you, but in a good way. They're going to be released digitally for streaming purposes, but they are also on vinyl. And without further ado, I'm gonna open this because I'm so excited. I will never learn how to delicately open a box. Okay, we've got it, guys. I say we are going to start with the smallest first. So one of the first things I see appears to be a sticker, it looks like, with a QR code for the Mind Games Ultimate Collection. So you're able to scan it, it takes you to the online store, you can go shop for whatever you would like from that collection. I feel like I could stick this in my neighborhood and just advertise it to the world. Next up, we have this little Mind Games postcard. It's kind of the same concept. It has another QR code, just advertising the Ultimate Collection. And then we also have this lovely little note from Sean. I believe this is the exact same note that I got with the CD box set, but as well, it is coming with the new LP, which here she is in all her glory. The outside itself is already gorgeous to begin with. I'm already being blinded by the light. And without further ado, we're gonna open her up and see what this looks like. I fear I am going to need scissors. Hold on. And we're back. If I haven't said it before, I will say it again. I am always a sucker for picture disc vinyl, colored vinyl, anything fancy of the sorts. It makes the listening experience so much more interesting and so much more fun. And it's just something really cool to have in a collection. So I was extra excited to see this being released, and immediately I knew that I wanted to own it. And now it is here. Already still bright and clear. On the first LP, we have side A, which is mind, side B, which is space. Then on the second LP, side A is spirit and love, side B is surrender. And then there's about 9 mantras that you can listen to as well. It's going to be a bit hard to show you guys exactly what's on here just because everything's being reflected, but you can even see the different types of waves that are lined out here. So you can see exactly what it would look like, exactly how maybe it would sound. So we have gamma waves that are for insight and peak experiences. Beta is for alertness, concentration, and thinking. Alpha is for creativity and relaxation. Theta is for visualization and dreaming. And delta is for deep sleep and transcendence. And then if we open it up even further, we have part of the Mind Games album artwork on the inside. And then going into more detail about the meditation mixes themselves. And now the reveal. I'd like to believe that this is the first LP. Look at that. All I can see right through it. Completely clear as described, with a little bit of an optical illusion artwork in the center. I'll set this on my record player and let you guys see it playing. I'm not going to put audio because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I will have you guys see exactly what it looks like while spinning. Something else I've noticed is that the waves that are on the protective sleeves correspond to the waves that are discussed inside the LP. So just from looking at this one, these are the gamma waves. These look like beta. So there's your little cheat for trying to figure out which is which. I love how something can look so clean yet still be so aesthetically pleasing. This just goes to show that you really don't need to include a lot to make it look like an interesting release. Because if every vinyl looked like this, I would be happy. I feel like the most interesting part about this release is that you don't have to listen to it in an exact order as you would a regular album, because the different meditation mixes and the different waves of your brain that it's going to hit, you can listen to whatever you want to cater to what interests you. For example, before I mentioned that the alpha waves focus on meditation, creativity, relaxation. That's what speaks to me the most. Then for another fan, maybe they want to focus on concentration or transcendence. I know that this was a major part in John and Yoko's lives. This was something that they were very interested in, something they experimented with very frequently. And while all fans might not be interested in this sort of thing, it definitely gives another window into their lives and things that they were interested in, and can continue to give fans that one-on-one experience that it feels like we're getting with John. I don't know if I myself would ever consider getting into meditation or anything of the sort, but this is a very, very interesting take. I feel like even if there's just a night that I need to calm down from a stressful day, this is something I could easily throw on and just relax to. Like I've said, this album is meant to play mind games with us, but in a positive way. And I'm so happy that the love for this album is just continuing in the most creative ways possible. Again, I'd like to give a special thank you to the Lennon estate for sending this over. I am so glad to be able to be part of this experience. If you guys would like to order your own copy, you can visit the John Lennon store. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace and love.